And the one called Kamui line, this line also refers to the rope of the sinner. It can be said that the meanings of the names of these two eyes are quite interesting. Alright, back to the main topic. Let's look at a mobile game's skill performance. After activation, it grants a brief invincible phasing state. This Kamui phasing series is currently the most flexible skill in the mobile game. After triggering phasing, it changes the form of the first skill release, and simultaneously gains 2 sub-skills. Activating the sub-skill below will dash forward, and if it encounters an enemy during the dash, it will pierce through the enemy directly, suitable for grabbing. After stabbing the enemy, click normal attack, and it will take the enemy into the Kamui space. At this point, using skill 1 can directly catch the enemy that comes out, and if you click normal attack, it will start directly from the 3rd attack, allowing us to reverse into the 4th attack, significantly moving away to create distance. Once the enemy is in the Kamui space, the initiative is entirely in our hands, with time to pull and kick as needed. Long press the lower sub-skill and it will activate Yang Power, maintaining the phasing state and dashing forward, but without a tap judgment. Clicking the upper sub-skill will make it jump and grab from above. This jump can cover a long distance, and the grab judgment is larger than it appears in the effect. After the jump grab hits an enemy, it will pin the enemy to the ground, and finish with a black rod, which is also a grab. Pressing normal attack can also pull the enemy into the Kamui space. Long pressing the upper sub-skill can also trigger a fake jump, maintaining a virtual state, but without any judgment. Previously, Obito could play with reality and illusion, but now you can be as virtual as you want, but only real once. Activating at the moment of the enemy's attack will enter a perfect virtual state, increasing the sub-skill release count from 2 to 3 times, and extending the virtual time. In the perfect virtual state, you will gain a small ultimate and a combo skill. After achieving perfect phasing, when the sub-skill hits, you can click the ultimate to consume one path and unleash the Gedomazo Palm. This move is a one-to-one recreation of the Storm's throw technique, After the sub-skill hits, pressing the first skill will grab the enemy into the Kamui space, activating Fire Shield, Storm Dance. This move also replicates the low attack from Storm. When it first came out, the damage from this little hand slap was extremely explosive. A critical hit could take away half a health bar. Later, its damage was toned down, but in actual combat, for dealing damage, the combo skill mainly uses the Fire Shield Storm Dance. You can see that the production of this skill rivals the entire character creation of some ninjas. The only drawback of this character is the lack of an opening move, unlike the later mentioned weakened Kakashi who has strong offensiveness. However, before the nerf, getting an opening move with him was as hard as climbing to the sky. Now he can't ensure having Kamui every round, and he can't jump early either. Without Kamui, his first skill is very reliant on positioning, so the danger is greatly reduced. Ignoring the impact in battle and looking only at the production, this Destruction Obito is clearly very excellent. Alright, finally, let's look at the ultimate move of Obito in the mobile game. The usual ultimate move is the Ten Tails of the Void technique. This is a relatively rare dual perspective ultimate move in mobile games, replicating the ultimate move of Obito from Storm Revolution. However, in terms of details, it has been adapted with split screen changes, turning close-ups into long shots. In practical application, there's not much to say. It's a full screen visual and auditory finishing move. During the ultimate move effect, this Obito can also activate Kamui, so sometimes there are desperate situations, but more often there's nowhere to go. The opponent might try to use a minor ultimate move, but accidentally summon the Ten Tails. When facing ninja cards, Obito's ultimate move changes to Kamui, and upon activation, he dashes forward, capturing most of the opponent's Aegis 4 axis. Once captured, the opponent's Kakashi will be unable to recover throughout. The ultimate move recreates their Kamui space battle during the Ninja World War. The next ninja in the scroll is Kakashi from this battle, something everyone can look forward to. Alright, finally, let's take a look at the ultimate performance of Kamui and Shippuden Obito. Alright, that concludes the entire comparison analysis of this episode's Destruction Obito. You can see that the development of Kamui in the mobile game is truly impressive. Including the previous single-point release Kamui, almost every Obito in the mobile game now has a different Kamui performance. Although many have been nerfed and are now part of the mobile game's main lineup, my assessment is that everything happens for a reason. Alright, if you also like this comparison series, don't forget to like, bookmark, and follow to show your support. Your likes, shares, and follows are my motivation to update. I am Sanwei. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.